Hi YouTube, Sister Kate here. Believe it or not, this is in the Ozarks. I've come to you today because we are having a really momentous occasion. I'm back on my horse. He suffered from founder this summer, and founder is a pretty serious, well, I don't know, you can't call it a bacteria, you can't call it a virus. It's a disease, a disorder, whatever, for horses that relates with them overeating, and it's almost like diabetes in humans. And I actually for a little while thought I might have to have him put down, which would have made me very sad because I've had this horse a long time. But luckily I called in an experienced farrier, a horseshoer. His name's Perry Fuller. He uses the natural horseshoeing methods. He's a horse guy from long time, knows exactly what he's doing, and he helped me with Mosby to get his hooves back in shape, and also to counterbalance the effects of the founder, which causes the horse's bones in his feet to kind of collapse down towards the ground, which is bad. I mean, a horse has 4 legs and it bears all its weight, and it's a big deal. It's very important. That's why a horse down is usually a very bad thing. It's a sick horse or an injured horse, and if you can't get them back up, they can't really live. They just don't exist well when they're down on the ground. That's not what they're meant to be. So anyway, I'm on my first ride since that happened, and he and I are doing fine. And I wanted to, one, show you what it's like to be on horseback. You get a different perspective for things, and also to show you kind of what it looks like when you're on horseback and walking. And right here on the ground next to where we are tracks on the ground. I don't know if this camera is going to be able to pick them up or not, but I can see in the snow, because nobody's been down here for a while, that this is a deer trail, and deer have walked here, and over top are the dog prints from the dogs that have followed me. And now Mosby and I are going to start moving, and if you see, you get a really high perspective when you're on horseback, which allows you to catch details and see further than if you're just walking yourself. And we've come down into the bottom part of the property so Mosby can get a drink of water from our creek here. The water obviously gets frozen when it's this cold, and because we're off grid, we do not have a system right now to heat his water up and keep it unfrozen, and so we replenish his water supply. But I thought I'd bring him down here for a treat, see if he'd want to drink some water. So that's what we're doing right now, and also to show you just kind of what it's like out here. The old timers say this is not typical for the area, and I believe them. But you deal with what you get. You don't get to choose what the weather's going to be like when you're outside. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get off. And this is Mosby right here. And see if he wants a little water. Come on, Mos. You know that saying, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. We'll see. All right, and second part of the video will be us walking through the woods again. Talk to you in a few.